We're going to start out with 88, Frightened Hacker. Let's go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. Hush, I paused you. ADA, all right. So essentially what we're going to be looking for here is the mean inversion pivot generated by ACAT, because it should be pretty accurate here. Let's. I'm going to go to the 6 hour just for a little bit more clarity. Nice. Okay, so mean inversion pivot's still pretty far away. Support is looking to be at 737, which is really quite far. Yeah, over 10% away. So I cannot recommend a long position until we reach that value, and I cannot recommend a short position until we reach that value. So that's our pivot for trend, and I am not comfortable taking either up or down until we hit it. Okay. Like previous mean inversion condition was here. Initially we bounced off, but then we caved, rejected, and then saw mean inversion. Or over here, we entered the pivot, tested here, and then saw mean inversion. Or here, we saw support, finally we broke through, rejected, saw mean inversion. Beautiful. So it's kind of like clockwork. I'm not going to take a position until we hit that pivot. Next up is NXUSD, NXSUSD. I am going to look at the Bitcoin derivative because it is a low cap coin, and with a low cap coin, you want to look at the Bitcoin pair. That is very nice. So with this compressionary condition here, we can look at the following information. Looks like our LOX pair is 350, which generated this mean inversion condition, which activated it here. We saw mean inversion, and then we actually rejected from the top edge of the condition, which is to be expected, because mean inversion condition is really just a compressionary condition. And what that means is price should stay in the band until it reverts below back to the 0.7 value, which did not happen until here. So watch what happens when I load up a 350 period band. Also, if you're just tuning in, I would be happy to look at any charts you want me to. Just put the ticker in the right-hand side on the chat here. Very interesting. So, looks like we're tapering up on the top edge of this compression here. However, it is finished. It has fully compressed, which means we can see higher trend up above this point. I'm just not seeing any of the relevant signals to actually allow for that. Sure, you have this 1 hour pitchfork, which I'll draw for you now. Swing. What would be the right way to draw this? You want to use local low, local high, local low. Okay, it's not an inside pitchfork. Just fine. It's probably Schiff. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, if you want to take a long here on the 1 hour chart, you can. I mean, I wouldn't consider it the highest probability position, but the profit ratio is pretty good. So sure, you can take a long here. Atom USDT. Start with Bitcoin again. Wow. Pretty similar here. Let's check it out. No. Does look like we've seen the downward break here, so I'm not going to adjust the pitchfork to accommodate it. Mean inversion condition is satisfied. And check the USD pair. Which honestly isn't much better. Yeah, I don't have anything for you on this chart because this downward drop here maxes out beyond available look-back data, unless there's a chart with further look-back data. Bittrex probably. No. Nope. Yeah, I got nothing for you, man. Sorry. We are going to look at Bitcoin now. Daily compression is almost finished. This can break out if it wants to. Just the thing is, because we're still waiting for this crossover, I'm really not inclined to take any positions on Bitcoin until the crossover happens. So all we want to see... Excuse me. Pour some more tea. I'm out of tea. Okay. Just kidding. Now I'm out of tea. All right, 14 period cross up here. It is going to take some time. GBP CHF, I would be happy to look at that. Yeah, nothing on Bitcoin for now. On the macro. 1 hour might be a different story. Full compression here too, goddamn. Yeah, if we get that cross, I might take a position, but again, I'm just waiting. Let's go top down. Start with the weekly. Compression here is finished on this move. It's not too relevant. Try the daily here. Yeah, that will generate a condition for us. So we are looking at the 100 period. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're in the swing low. The compression rate condition, pretty safe. It is almost expired though. Hi Shark, NKN, Eth, and Matic, please. It'd be my pleasure, man. Yeah, if you'd like to take a position between here and 0.8% down, that's good, with a stop loss at 1.2%. And then your swing high is just going to be 1%. So, about 3 to 1 profit ratio. It's fine. Not the highest probability position because the mean reversion condition is almost tapered off here. But it looks like an alright long. I don't have the highest confidence in it right now, though, because it's almost expired. 4 hour chart might be a different story. No, it's very messy. 1 hour chart? Actually, 1 hour chart should be pretty clean here from what I'm seeing. No. Because this is actually converse expansion. Okay. Wow, hold on. Oh, this is really clean. Wow. Are you seeing this? All right, so Thanks. What is that bottom indicator? This is 3 wave PM. It's rant time. I need to turn this down so I can think out loud. 3 wave PM is essentially this. Everything on this chart is a derivative of a Bollinger Band. Wave PM is like the CCI, except it's a metric of distributional width. So, have you ever heard of Bollinger Band squeeze? All right. If a band gets really tight, that implies high potential energy, which means trend is more likely to occur for a long period of time. If it's really, really wide, that means it's exhausted and require an excessive amount of force or volume to continue pushing price. So, what this is essentially is potential energy. If you have low readings, that means there's high potential energy, which means that when a trend begins, which would happen on, say, this signal on this candle, you get the beginning of trend. So when you have things maxed out above 0.9, that means there's low potential energy. 3D wave PM is a heat map representation of these values. Above 0.9 is red, blue is below 0.4. So if you have lots of red, it means low potential energy, which generates mean reversion conditions, which this blue band adapts around using the longest period that is red. So this is the 1.25 standard deviation, which is the pivot point for the expansion and compression of any distributional period represented from the heat map. So what we do is this pivot right here is generated off of this value, which in this instance is 300, which we say as long as we're outside of, we will continue in trend. And as soon as we're inside of it, trend ends. And we will need to compress as defined by this compressionary condition. Goodness, look at that. Until this period, the 350 period, turns green below the 0.7 value to a state of equilibrium. So if we load the 350 period band on this chart, and we make sure that's the exact period. It's 300. Okay. Nice. We have the... It's about 320, excuse me. Okay. So we enter here. We reject off the top edge. We are supported by the bottom edge. We are supported by the bottom edge. And now we are potentially seeing bullish mean reversion here. So you might be able to take a long. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. This might be a good long op, I'll be honest. This could be the swing low of this bullish mean reversion condition here, but I am hesitant because this is a cloud of volatility and it's not connected. So that means I'm not as comfortable taking it. However, 15-minute might generate something different. Check it out. Yeah, it's expired. Nothing I'm too comfortable with on this chart. However, since we do have the confluence with the 4-hour chart mean inversion, and the 1 hour, it's pretty safe. Yeah, I'd say a long is reasonable. Does that make sense? FX 007? 7 zip. Hi, Shark. NKN, F, and Matic, please. Yep. Wow, trend. Oh my god. Looks good to me. I do not know why this is tapering down here, though. Let's manually define it on the 90 period. Shit, yeah, go ahead and take a long. Because this trend pivot has been respected 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. It's a good profit ratio. You just bet on trend continuation until this 90 period band breaks. So if we break inside, you stop out. Maybe you can even short if you want. 5% stop loss, and then your upside is just however long trend lasts. Which we have just now defined by the 90 period, 1.25 standard deviation. Yeah, if you want to use these indicators, just go ahead and click any of the links below. Ethereum. God damn, do you see how intense this compression is? Like, we are getting values below 0.4, which is very rare for higher level periods. It's just compression, man. I am not... If you want to range trade this, you can. Just be aware that as soon as this breaks out, there is so much stored liquidity on each side of this that whichever way price starts to go, there is going to be a lot of covering. So these compressionary ranges that are forming here are just, my God, it's clean. Yeah, I guess your support's at 24620. And next up is Matic. Sit breaking out again. Imagine that. It does like to break out. Compressionary ranges do hold up quite nicely, though. I'm going to say sideways. I don't think it's a good time to long. Do you have a favorite pair to trade? Bitcoin USD, to be honest. It's generally pretty over leveraged, so volatility theory works well there. All right, BQX. All right, let's get some trend definition on the 1 hour. Let's get back to it. Okay. What's going on here, though? Let's check this out. Hello, video capture device. Mwah! Beautiful. I'm back. Hi, folks. Thank you for your patience. Hey, Dad Shark, what software is that? Which software are we talking about here? Talking TradingView, we talking OBS. What broker should I use for an American citizen for Bitcoin USD stream offline? Binance US, maybe. I would not recommend leverage. Really, you don't really need it, to be honest. Bitcoin is volatile enough where you just don't need leverage. Okay, now let's get back to it. I'm on link now, so I'll do link. All right. Yeah, for Link, I'm just pretty confident in this uptrend. I got in early here. I'm still holding Link, yeah. I got a 38484 around, so I'm just going to stay along. Because when you zoom out and you think you've caught the bottom, you generally stay in it. I'll be honest. I'll turn off logarithmic just so you guys understand how good it is to catch the bottom on Link. So I'm long. I'm going to stay long. Robinhood is good and easy to use. Oh, God. Yeah, sure. I got mixed feelings about Robinhood. I feel like it's sort of a noob trap, to be honest. The tools aren't really designed to help you. They're designed to be accessible. They aren't designed to help you win. AMP Futures is good. Also, Gistique, I don't know what software you're talking about. You gotta fill me on that. Yeah, getting painful to hold Link, but he just said he is long and will keep long open, so I guess I'll remain long too. I mean, I am very laid back when it comes to trading. It's pretty close to my primary source of income. And I'm a swing trader. I just sit back on the daily chart, 4-hour chart. I take my mean reversion conditions, I take my trends, and I slowly accrue money over long periods of time. I live a very stress-free lifestyle. Yeah, like I'm long, dude. I got in here. I want to stay long until trend ends. Link BTC, my dude. It's right here. Chainlink. What is WPG? Washington Prime Group. I know nothing about this. Real Estate Investment Trust. All right.
Is anyone there? Hi.
Let's do it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, bear with me as I stare at these fundamentals for an inordinate amount of time. Yikes. Pretty bad, but everything is pretty bad right now. Base to earning ratio forward. Yeah, they're printing losses, but it's quarter one, 2019. That's a really bad quarter. All right, let's see here. Yikes. All right. They are getting very illiquid, though. Yeah, they don't have much remaining liquidity, I'll be honest. Does not look good. However, from a technical standpoint, it's maxed out. I can't even get a reading. Okay, fundamentally, it does not look good. And this 308 PM here is maxed out to completely red, so I can't generate a mean reversion pivot for you. There's a great opportunity still in bank and travel, provided we don't have a second wave. That is... Okay. Provided we don't have a second wave. That is... Do not assume the best case scenario in a global pandemic. I'll just start by saying that. You should expect at least 3 to 4 more years of continued downtrend for all the major indices and bankruptcy for a vast majority of travel agencies. It is not a good idea to go long on them for extended periods of time. Sure, you can take advantage of volatility for short-term periods, but you're playing with fire. I gotta stretch, man. My back's tight. All right, Aeon. It's like when a company gets this illiquid, Christ, they're worth 1/10 of their market cap since the beginning of last year. I wouldn't play with it, guys. All you're doing is playing with volatility, and there are better ways to play with volatility than this chart. All right, I'm going to refresh my chart template. Take me away. Nice. Am I long on this? Hold on. Shit, I stopped out. All right. That was a while ago, though. I'm fine. I'm not getting any trend depending on the 4-hour. I think a few streams ago I pointed out this daily wave PM cross. Is that correct? I know Forney would know, but she's not here. I don't know if Forney's a guy or a girl. Forney, if you're watching this, please tell me. I don't know. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Your pronoun is now dude. All right. Yeah, we got a daily wave PM cross. It looks good. I would stay long. It's positively weighted. I like it. All right, what other charts you guys want me to look at? Actually, we only have 3 viewers now since my stream cut out. I am gonna leave. Goodbye, everybody. I'll talk to you all tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. MST. You have a beautiful afternoon.